I am so excited to show you this house today and what's in that room. Look at the curves on the doors. This is what $600,000 can get you just outside of Houston, Texas. Now, what we're gonna do in this video is show you this home right here, which is fully custom. There is nothing in this house that wasn't fully customized. Second of all, we're gonna show you homes where there's built-in inventory. You're gonna find some of the best deals in Houston, Texas to get an acre, 1.5, even 2 acres and be in that $600,000 price range. And even if you wanna go uber baller and have a massive custom home, wait till you see what's in this house. You still are not gonna have to break the bank. We have found the best deals on acreage homes just outside of Houston, Texas that you can find. And the best part is, it's not just flat and dry. This is one of the most gorgeous areas I have ever laid eyes on. So if you are really wanting some extra space and you want to stretch that budget, get some acreage, have a giant custom home, this is gonna be the best video that you're ever gonna see. And that little secret room right there that I was telling you about, that might be the best addition to a house on planet Earth. So we gotta do what we do every single week, and we gotta get you into house number 1, and then we're gonna finish with this crazy custom house and all of its dirty little secrets. So let's get with JoJo and get into house number 1. Let's go.
All right, Jackson, here we are, a little slowed down here in life and enjoying it to its fullest. And actually we get to enjoy it ourselves on this beautiful May 2025 day. Jackson, it's a little bit drizzling out here. However, this makes it even all the nicer. Right now, today, we are at Grace Point Homes in Plantersville, Texas. We're about 26 minutes to Lake Conroe, my friend. This builder right here is absolutely stunning. We had talked with them, they called us out, and I'm telling you right now, Jackson, they just built this model home. It's fresh, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see from the outside. And one of the main key features about this, not only are we on acreage today, my friends, low tax rate, the thing that's unique about them is the price point that they have in this home. Not only just price point, you get acreage and also the time for them to build. They have standing inventory, which is really rare, and even they build customization. But the standing inventory is astonishing, and they can build in 10 months as well from the ground up.
Dang, JoJo. So it's starting to come down. You guys might see a little bit. I got a little umbrella action going on here.
Yeah, I'm getting a little speckled here.
That's all right.
You can see that. That's all right.
So what we're gonna do is get you in this house, and then we can show you the outside a little bit later.
So these homes, not only are you on country land out here, you're amongst other homes, so you just don't feel secluded all on your own, but you still get the privacy, the elbow room. I mean, all these are about driveway space. I mean, look at what you get. I mean, it's just totally on what you want to fit on your land to put driveway space. And last but not least, if you want the most bang for your buck on acreage, quality build, style, luxury, amenity inside of the house and parameter, this is it right here. Jackson, let's go through this 4-foot wide door and come in and have a look at what Grace does to their homes. Absolutely astonishing.
Before we do that, could you guys get used to this kind of view out here? Now, this is the beautiful part about where we're at today, is we have some old growth trees and oaks out here that are from the 1800s. It is unbelievable. We'll show you some of the different lots, but this is real acreage living, in my opinion. Just gorgeous. These are, you know, some of these are actually residence homes, so the black, you know, fences, all that kind of stuff, just gorgeous. But JoJo, now,
come on in.
This is where it's at.
And this is where it's at. What we're standing in right now is a little over 3,400 square feet.
Man.
4-bedroom homes. Every bedroom has a full bath.
Okay. So we come on in. First of all, look at that beautiful green 4-foot door. Got the obscured glass, and we go straight up because you don't see niche ceilings that pretty. You have the tray ceiling.
They've detailed out the ceiling. I mean, it's breathtaking.
It sure is. So now we start going down, and we notice, you know, just how much room we have in the entryway. You got these incredible engineered hardwood floors, just amazing. You can already see what we're about to get ourselves into. Something unique when we go around the corner we haven't seen yet.
It's unique in every corner we go to,
yep.
Jackson. So come over here, traditional study right here with French doors, spacious, luxurious, have a look.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So you're gonna have to have that office, guys, and man, I love me some green color. I think you guys who are out there know that's my favorite. So that's Papa Lockin' right there, JoJo. But we're gonna show you also the next house too, when we go full custom, not only the office, but what they did to the side of it.
Jackson, we got
unreal.
double pop-a-locking today.
We got some crazy stuff to show you.
So let me take you over here before we get into the grand part of the house.
Yep.
This is gonna be your first bedroom down here with a full bathroom.
Is that what we're gonna notice though too, Joe, in these is we're single level basically. We're gonna have like, this isn't just a little knockoff bathroom. We're totally, custom. We got the green cabinets and these rooms are massive. So
a lot of times when you're building out in the country, the popularity is that single level home.
Yeah.
And it can be designed in any size house style, whether it's gonna be a 3-bedroom up to 5 bedrooms, whatever someone needs.
Right, so you've got a really good sized bedroom. I mean, this is as big as the majority of primary rooms that we go into. So everything just gets a little bit bigger and stretched.
And you do have 2 stories.
Yep.
So they did not go away.
In fact, they can do it with this, this builder can do it, anybody can really do it. And we didn't show the closet, but there is a really good sized walk-in closet in here. And it wraps around both sides, so.
Pretty nice sized closet.
Yep, and then we didn't even tell, the ceiling height here. So we got the oversized, we lost JoJo, we got such tall doors here.
Yep.
And then you still got the ceiling.
So you got 9-foot doors and about another foot, so you got a 10-foot ceiling.
Easy, yeah, that is beautiful. And then
voila, look
it.
at this amazing kitchen. It's a complete entertainment area, paradise, because it's all tied in with your breakfast nook, your living area, all in one grand space.
Yeah, and we don't, like on these single levels, we never get the kitchen tucked around to the right. So this is a really cool
I think it really maximizes the space flow in here.
Space flow, we're gonna show them some space flow, but JoJo, I'm sold with the green, but we got some audience members out there that may not dig the green. So are they stuck with the green?
They are not stuck with the green. Guys, this can be changed out. So these are different things. Unless it's an inventory and it's already there, there's no choice.
Yeah, and the one thing he said to us, he was like, guys, this doesn't have to be green, but what we're trying to showcase here is that we can fully customize, we can go any colors, and we have a bunch of different color schemes that you can see in order to build this out how you want it.
There are some Jacksons out here who just love the green.
Hey man, we did the greens. So really cool kitchen concept. You got the oversized fridge. Look at that stove behind you, bro.
This is a chef style dream cooking station.
Oh my goodness.
48-inch, same size as the door.
I know, but look at all these these burners here, man.
Yes.
We are.
These cast irons right here.
That
no
is
joke,
legit.
Jackson.
Love that.
Yes, the detail around
Yep.
the vent hood.
Now I haven't even panned them around yet, so they haven't even seen the living room or anything behind us.
Soft close.
Oof, gotta have. Even got a cute little mail here to put your little country bumpkin paintings
You know what?
and pictures.
It's for your spices and stuff, really,
Yep.
when you're cooking.
And your horse pictures. But now, check this out, guys. As we turn around, you see the vaulted ceilings. You got the beams up top.
Yep, you got a cathedral ceiling facing this way. Usually we see it flow in the opposite direction.
Right, and then typically we always have, kitchens tucked over to this right side. So I think this is such a cool layout to have the kitchen over here. And man, the epitome of open floor plan. You just got one big open square. You're gonna be spending so much time out here.
This is the majority of the time spent.
Yep.
And you know what? Your eyes do not get tired of seeing this. I know I wouldn't get tired of seeing this walking in every day.
Nope, not one bit, especially when a lot of these lots, you're tucked in, you're not gonna have people behind you. You're just kind of looking out from your kitchen and seeing that every day.
Jackson,
Is it that time?
We got the sliders.
What time is it?
It's slider time.
Okay, slide-alicious. Oh, my goodness. Now it decides to stop raining when we're not outside. But
wow.
It
Now
doesn't matter
look
if
at
it's
the
raining
height of
under
this
here.
covered patio, my friend.
Look at the height on this thing. Unreal. So you'll see almost every house out here, inventory-wise, they've all got these patios. And Joe and I did quite a bit of driving. There's a ton of residents here already. Families who are homeschooling, retirees, all different, whatever parts of life, but they all have these big patios out back. So really cool
I love
to see.
the outdoor kitchen.
Yep.
This patio is spacious. You can put pools out here as well.
Yep, we saw some pools. Definitely. You got an acre to an acre and a half out here, and even some of them up to 2 acres, they said.
Up to 2 acres. Now keep in mind, you can even buy the land and sit on it and build later.
Yep. So as you can see here, you got these oak trees, and then you can see the lots across the way. You can barely see, there's 2 houses throughout there, so they're going to be very well hidden. Some of them are tucked way back into the trees. This
and
is
you
the
can
kind
see
of
the
acreage
lot
living
here.
I would enjoy,
yeah,
JoJo.
the way it just kind of comes over here. You can see the fence line all the way around.
Yeah, it's massive. So they've only just grass sodded this area, and the rest of it's kind of left open, but that's your property. We got a lot to show them throughout here.
We have a lot. And,
the money shot right here, JoJo.
As usual.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this, 4 chandeliers hanging from these massive ceiling height.
Jeez. All right, so we got basically some quadrant action. We've got one back there, we'll save primary over here. So with that being said, I don't even want to show them what's over there yet, JoJo. Let's go down quadrant number 1.
You want to go down quadrant number 1?
And don't be mistaken, we already went down this hallway. That had that kind of in-law suite almost.
Yes.
Private there. And then
so
we got
separate from the rest. And then you can either go right or left, and either way we're going to come in because we're going to be full bathrooms with the bedroom inside the bedrooms.
Perfect. So these come with each bedroom's going to have basically its own full
Yes, its own full bath.
How nice is that?
And then look, there's some depth to the closet, so it's more than just hanging clothes. You have storage room as well.
Yep. So oversized closets. So that means on this wing over here, we've got 2 full bedrooms. Had the in-law suite over here tucked on the right. So this is a 4-bedroom home with the office. And you can see the size of the rooms. You still get a desk. Man, imagine the desk by the window there.
Oh wow, that's.
With my ADD butt and my daydreaming, I'd just be looking out the window the whole time, Joe. I don't know if I'd get anything done.
Well, you know, when you're out here, yes, you just kind of get lost in the nature.
That'd be. But anyways, again, full bathrooms in every one of these.
And I like that the different designs, so you can pay attention and say, okay, if you happen to build from the ground up, you can kind of have your design package ready to go.
Exactly. So again, we want to remind you, this builder here currently has sitting inventory, which is really nice, and it also allows, you know, some prices. We're going to show you some incredible.
When do you want to get to the prices, Jackson?
Right now?
Because you know what?
We'll do that later.
All right.
But then we're going to compare this to what happens if you just go straight full custom. So we're going to show that at the end there too. And JoJo's got to do the reveal of reveals.
Well, because this isn't just a bedroom.
Oh.
So follow me in.
Come on.
This right here is a game room in the back of the home. Not only that, you're still close to all the entertainment if you have family over, say for Thanksgiving, Christmas, any of the major holidays, get-togethers, birthdays.
Okay, let's say we have a get-together, JoJo.
What?
And everybody comes over and they want to do a little billiard tournament. Are you taking everybody's money?
You know how I do it, Jackson. First of all,
oh gosh, Joe. Let's see it.
First of all, I would go backhanded, eyes closed, and I'll knock the 8-ball in on the first shot.
All right, let's see it.
That's okay, we'll do that another time.
You spent a little time at some pool halls back in the JoJo days?
I've played in my past, but it's been a few decades. Maybe one or two.
Well, just showing you space back here. This could be movie theater. This could really be anything you want. Private little library, cocktail lounge, hangout, entertainment, but just a great little wing here.
This is the kids area. I mean, it's just anything your mind can come and imagine.
And this is what I'm telling you, dude. Check that out. You got storage.
You know, I love this, absolutely. This is so nice.
Got extra pool sticks in there for when Joe breaks his, trying to go behind his back. Yeah, so that whole thing right there is storage. And again,
that's a bridge, Jackson. That's for crutches. That's for you.
Oh, okay.
With the inexperience, you know.
Man, Joe, I used to spend a little time at the old billiard hall. I know my way around the table. So we're actually going to show you. I cannot wait for you to see this next house because they have a bunch of little secret rooms and something we truly have never seen in a closet ever. That's
first time.
But we won't tell them about that.
Yes.
But it is nice to see these, homes have kind of these just bonus areas, media rooms, whatever you want to call them. So we've covered this half, JoJo. Now we got that half.
Let's
JoJo.
go to this half. And really what I like sharing about this is we've had so many people that reach out looking for land, looking for these type of style and these selections, options, and we've found it out here in this area. Yes, it's tucked out a little bit further than most, but there's a lot of people who that works for.
Yep, and the good news is if this is not where you want to be, the next builder we go to, we've got some good news for you guys. But real quick,
okay,
look at this room, Joey.
So
JoJo.
is this the primary bedroom?
I'm gonna believe so.
Okay, well come on in and have a look around. You have trade ceiling.
We got conference room here. This is husband-wife conference room, you know, in case you need to talk something out.
See how bulky these chairs are?
Yeah.
And there's still so much space left over in the bedroom. That's kind of highlighting that this is an oversized room.
You haven't done your sit down yet, JoJo.
That's right, I haven't done a sit down because it's so nice. I haven't even.
The camera's trained. It was just stuck on the chairs going, when's JoJo gonna sit? Man, these are nice, huh?
They are nice.
Hey.
And the view is nicer.
We're just gonna kind of hang out. You guys take a second and see if you like this primary bedroom or not.
And look at the wainscoting style on the walls, the decor, the way they did it. And like you said, it's a simple project to do.
Yeah, and what most homes we've seen are doing is they take the flooring and they put it in the ceiling. This one's different. It's a completely different wood. It's narrower, it's a little darker, and they've made it look more, how did they like stain it to make it look a little more like retro up there or whatever, but really cool. Anyways, Joe, we got to get back to our job.
You know, I like that, and I think that just gives a lot of personality to the house, especially being out in the country. It has that lighter colored stain.
Yep, and here you've got the big windows going out to the back. Man, it'd be worth putting in some kind of door from the master out to a patio or something.
Well, that's an option. There's customization out here.
Yep, okay.
If you are the client, you want sliders there, you're gonna get sliders.
You're gonna do what you want. So, just a massive linen closet, I guess. And now we
have here an amazing bathroom.
Yep.
I mean, I love these doors. I mean, solid right here on the outside. You know, it's just quality.
Okay, so we're coming in, we got the glass shower, we got the full tub. You don't even need the obscured glass here. Ain't nobody seeing you but the squirrels. Well, maybe they would. But regardless, you can do that with the glass. You can put in shades, but man, how cool is
Again,
that?
and customization, you can add that on there.
Now we got the massive vanity with the
you got
get
the
ready.
massive with the get ready right here. So this is my chance to sit down one last time. You
We're
have a
gonna
drawer
do that
right
JoJo
here.
hair here.
Oh yeah, this is a piece of work right here.
You are a piece of work. And then we do want to tell you, so the next bathroom, if you want to go full custom, if bathrooms are your thing, that's what we're going to show you.
And you've seen a lot of spectacular bathrooms,
but
right?
the next one, now, when you live out in the country and you out here, you got to get some space. So we don't get too much. No, just kidding. This is a good sized closet here. You got a little bit of customization.
Well, Jackson.
What?
It's not your only closet.
Oh, I was starting to get a little nervous there, Joe. Although that is a good sized closet. It's bigger than mine.
It is, but you still have this one here.
Hey! Okay.
Oh.
Now we got some closet space. We even got a window in here. Look at that. Look at the birds right outside your window. Can you beat that?
Oh, wow.
I looked those up. I thought they were like blue cardinals. They're not.
They're not blue jays?
No, they might be, but they, you guys comment down below what they are. But they're always with the red cardinal, so I'm like, is it a blue cardinal? Anyways.
Well, we have cardinals out here too.
Yes, we do. They're awesome.
So now we're gonna exit into or enter into the utility room.
The best.
And
Coming
this is
from
not
a closet.
You think because we walked through the primary, it's all over with. I mean, guys,
we got more to go.
In the garage, there's a workshop.
Oh, let's go. Okay, so great sized here. We've got the laundry room attached right to the backside.
I love
of the
this, that
primary
there's
closet.
no door right here.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, you could have an option to put enclosure.
Yep.
But
now,
before we go to the over there, Jackson, I mean, look over here. You have a half bath, powder bath right there.
very important. So every single room has its own full bathroom, and then you do get the half bath
And we did
there.
not see this, the pantry with
No.
a pocket door.
Okay, pocket door. You guys all know what pocket doors are? They slide into the old pocket. Okay, we've got the big dog walk-in pantry here. Did they do any outlets? Not really, but they do the bigger bottom shelf. Again, customize it any way you want.
And
And
a drop station that every kid gets their own little piece. So I would imagine you'd put their name right in there.
well, yep, we built these lockers for our kids, and you wouldn't
Look at that.
believe how much crap they collect. But it's better than not having anything. And again, if you're gonna have just a little space like this, how nice is that to have division, lockers, hangers, baskets, drawers for shoes. But
Now-
JoJo,
The bathroom, the garage of garages here.
okay, so that you guys aren't confused, this is actually where your 3-car wide garage doors would be.
This is where, yes, this is where it would open up your bay.
Yep. So with that being said, you have a full 3-car wide garage. As you can see, there's extra space there. They've even put some storage up on the walls, and you have that extra ledge right there, so nobody parks there, but great to put additional things. You got a lot of space. And then...
So then you come over here to a personalized workshop.
Come on.
And you could put a door right here to come in for like a golf cart, anything else that you want to have in here.
Yep, side-by-sides, whatever. He also mentioned that what some people have done is walled this off, basically, and made that a separate entrance vehicle, and then put a door in here to enter into the like the mudroom and everything that was hanging. So,
yeah.
Again, you can customize these and kind of do what you want.
And just so you can see another part of the house, we didn't walk on this side. I
Yep.
mean, it's just, you know, really nice to see the side of the house with the stone and the hardy board.
Man, love that space.
And this is an area with a lot of trees. You come in, it kind of feels a little hilly,
Yep.
different style. I mean, it's just really nice atmosphere out here.
Be working in your workshop, looking at that, not a bad view. All right, so I also wanted to just take you around and show you, these are some of the, you know, resident homes that are here. You can see just how amazing and gorgeous they are. This is actually one of the old model homes that's for sale right now. And then as we turn you around, you're actually gonna notice that you can build full-on shops out here. That driveway and that space back there is massive. I mean, it's the size of a full basketball court. So really you can go from the shops, the casitas, really whatever you want to build. And in fact, what we're going to do is show you the custom side of things, and they have their own in-house pool builders, shop builders. So all of that would be with the same builder. And that is what's cool about coming out here too, is really you get all of this space, you can do what you want, but you can really stretch that budget a lot farther than some of these other communities that we've been in. So now we got to go get into this ultra custom home and show you what you can really do. And again, at an incredibly low price. Let's go.
Jackson, here we are at Our Vision Homes. I'm telling you right here, this is true custom at its finest. And there's something that's really exclusive about this builder as well, Jackson.
Yeah, we're gonna show that.
It's not just the inside of the house. What it is they build anywhere.
All around Tejas.
All around, everywhere. And this one right here, since they build from scratch, you're gonna get a true custom experience. However, we'll help you find the lot out here.
Yep.
And then begin the building process.
And not even out here, just really within like a 100-mile radius of the Houston area, they've got a bunch of areas covered.
Pretty much, yes, all
so
over.
We wanted to come down here too to show you lot variants. And you get outside of Houston a little ways and you can see how high, you know, that is, probably 30 feet up. And then as you turn, you kind of got the rolling hills there.
Yeah, so you pick out here, you know, a lot of different variances out here. There's still some other favorite builders that we like out here.
Yeah.
And we could show you all those later, but also when you book an appointment with us and the team, we will get you connected and tell you everybody that's out here.
Yep.
But we hand selected these for you today based off of price, amenities, the feel of it, and what's ready to go. Yeah, so over here you get all of them are side load garages out here, so that keeps the aesthetics of this neighborhood consistent out here in the country.
Yeah, I also like it too because it gives you a straight shot if you ever want to build the shop in the back, which quite a few people have done.
Yes.
But it also kind of just hides the garage. You're just all house out front.
You're all house, and this, guys, right here, I didn't say that when we were standing out looking at it in all its glory. The thing is, this is a Texas French chateau style house.
Ooh.
Okay, I added the Texas, but you know, it is a French taste here that you'll see when we come in.
Yeah, so this is gonna be something that we really haven't highlighted, and they just kind of went all out with it. It is so unique, and you can already see we've got a front door, we got a left door, we got a right door, and you will not believe what's inside of those. That is really cool.
Yes.
So.
It's a Texas French chateau country style house.
There you go, you nailed it that time. First thing I love, and I know my wife would too, is these arches. So even in the back, instead of having the big slider, we're gonna have these arches, and we got them throughout the house. Just
and
amazing.
Look at this, I mean, just walking in, I mean, we've seen all kinds of doors. This has style, curvature to it, but not only that, you get the knotty alder in here, custom stained doors, and even all this right here.
Yeah.
Down to your brick mold and everything else.
Yeah, so then you turn around, and if you get some of these lots, you know, you get up on the hill here, you can see what kind of views, you know, you can garner. So there's all different types of lots. Over there to the right, it's more like open, so flat lots. To the left, you know, it's more of the rolled hills, so a lot more trees. You can kind of choose the different style that you'd like for now.
For now.
But
come on in, Jackson, my friend, and take a look around at this stunning custom-built home.
I promise you I'm gonna get you right back in there, and we're gonna go hang out together in the coolest room I've ever seen. But I would feel really bad if I didn't let you know this. We've had so many people reach out who are enjoying this website. In fact, we're having clients call us and go, Jackson, JoJo, I just really want to thank you for this website. You guys have zero idea, well, we kind of do because I moved here too, of how important this website is, how great this resource is. And if you're somebody out there who's watching this because you want acreage, you want space, you want to find an incredible spot around Houston, well, check this out. We also have a tab up here. This is deals, construction process, all of that. But down the bottom, we have Acreage Hot List. Yes, we are the most insanely valuable resource for you moving, relocating here. So not only are all of our acreage videos all in one spot and all different price points, all, you know, with shops, half acre, full acre, multiple acres. We also have this, guys. You scroll on down and this is going to be all new homes with acreage, and it's all over Houston. So what you can do is go right here and you start hearting the new construction homes, the price points that you like. And with our technology that we have built into this website, it will create a custom list just for you. So it's only going to send things that you like. $787 for this bad boy. Come on, we got $685. So you can start going through this, and if you're liking certain price points, liking certain areas, liking different styles of homes, then you just start hearting them. And then every day when those come available, you will be notified. And like we mentioned, you know, Zillow is taking some listings off the platform. They're doing something, whatever. So this is in-house through JoJo himself, all behind the scenes. So what else is going to happen is that we can also maybe help you find homes from this builder in different areas that aren't listed anywhere, that they don't even have coming available, that are incredible deals. So I invite you to do what hundreds and hundreds of people do every month. You take this phone number, you take that email, pause the video if you need to, and just write it down. Reach out to us. If you go to originalhoustontexas.com, you can see all of those interactive maps of every city and suburb, all of those new construction homes on acreage, acreage communities. Everything that you need, the most valuable resource moving here, is at originalhoustontexas.com. And I just wanted you to know we have a special acreage section and that you could start hearting and favoriting your favorite properties. Whew, you have no idea how much we pour into these videos every week and that website to make it a resource for you guys. The only thing that I ask for is that you hit the like button. Every like that you do helps JoJo learn if there's a step behind him that he's going to trip over. So we don't want JoJo tripping. You guys hit the like button. That's all we ask for. Oh, and if you are moving here, it's to reach out to us. Nobody's done it longer and nobody does it better. We can't wait to hear from you. Even if you're like the people I met this weekend who are shopping a year in advance. I said, call us, hang out. And they were like, I thought it was too early. We didn't want to bug you. No, this is what we do. If you're a year out, 2 years out, you ain't bugging us. We help you get your plans. So make sure that you contact us. Now, let's go see the most insane house I've ever stepped foot in. Let's go. This is going to be the home where you can just customize everything, and wait till you see some of the ideas they came up with this. So,
and this is, you can appreciate this. Not only that, you get a feel of the house, but you're standing in an oversized wide foyer with decor design, and then you're going to see to my left and to my right.
That's right. So we won't show them the grand reveal of the kitchen and all that yet, but we already have some major quadrant action going on here. Go.
All right, Jackson, come over here. You're gonna walk into these French doors, but not just your ordinary French doors.
Look, shut those bad boys.
Look at the detail on them.
I told you we got arches in here.
Not only that, this is Knotty Alder custom stained solid wood doors.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is.
If it's that hard to say, it's even harder to find. So look at, you even got another one behind you.
You got one that exits to the house, which we were seeing on the entry. And not only that, you have a trade ceiling with triple stained beams as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna notice they've got a couple different, like these compartment style rooms, pantries. It's crazy, but I do really like that you can have the door open a day like today.
And then look at the detail of the brick. I don't think we even highlighted that when we walked in. I mean, it's just gorgeous too.
Well, and they took that and then they put it on the walls, and wait till you see where they put it on the ceilings here soon. So I don't even want to show them that yet. Let's go down to this hallway and just see what we got.
Now there's always something different here. Look, you just got this little area with the slider doors. You're probably thinking, is this the utility room? Well, no, it's not. This is just a little special extra storage space for your roll-ins, your seasonal items, Christmas tree, whatever you need. it can go into here.
I actually really like that, to be able to put, you know, simple storage stuff that you may use a little bit more frequent, or yes, man, you just make this a little Christmas
You could do your lights, your Christmas trees, you know, some things you don't want in the attic. You don't want all the little critters, you know, just the way it just gets hot up there, and you can keep it in here where it's cool.
Not only that, but when you're the husband and you got to go get all the totes for Christmas
that's
and
even
Easter,
a good point too,
I would
Jackson.
way rather do it down here with the window.
Because the older I get, one day I feel like I might tumble down out of the attic, you know, getting that stuff down.
So we've got storage room there. We're still going down this hallway. Check out this. That's not even a master bedroom. Man, look at that.
This is not a primary bedroom, but look at this.
Oh,
I mean, oversized bedroom.
Goodness.
Detail in the ceilings, mind you.
Yep.
Crown molding, trade ceiling, and crown molding again, oversized crown at that.
Yeah, so we're going full custom, guys, but you just got to wait till the end to see prices on that.
Walk-in
where
closet.
We're at. So this has got the full walk-in closet. It even has the third rack showing ceiling height. Again, I mean, it's just crazy how tall it is in here. And then
Appreciate the uniqueness of the full bath.
We got that incredible tile work. Big linen, you know, custom linen closet there, and then check out the tile work here on the shower. Again, do it any way that you would like, but just showcasing kind of this in-law suite. I mean, just so much room, so many things. Around the corner,
I can appreciate the space. Now this over here where you're walking into, Jackson, is the utility room.
Yes.
Washer and dryer here. Check it out what they did here.
We got that doggy wash.
Yes.
That's where I put my 5-year-old.
Who needs a dog wash
hose
out
in
here?
there. Well, I need one for my kids. But that is really cool. Obviously showcasing the space.
Well, out here they're going to be on four-wheelers, right?
They're going to be on
So you're going to need to wash them
four-wheelers.
off when they come in on a rainy day.
Yep. So this has got a really good sized utility room. And if you got rid of the dog wash station, I mean, just think about how much more counter space, or put the refrigerator or whatever you would need there. So
yeah. So it doesn't have to be that.
Yeah, you guys have seen that this obviously goes to primary closets, but what's behind that,
We're
not.
saving that for the end.
Yeah. So
here you have just a little workstation. You have the undermount sink, little underneath storage space.
Yeah, gotta have it.
On each one.
And the upper cabinets here. So let's work back down this hallway. We haven't even revealed this kitchen yet. We got to for them. I know they've been holding on. They're antsy.
Well,
look at this view. I wanted to give them this walkway.
Now, when we talked about French, chateau, country, look at the style in here.
Yep.
I mean, the stained knotty alder, my friend.
You know, I'm a slider guy, but after seeing these double French doors like that, it can
change
my mind.
This adds, another level of luxury to it when you have these doors versus even a slider right now.
That's right. So again, just working on that big open concept, but check out this like grid pattern beams up here. It
all matches these colors right here, that stain. It really brings this country feel home. And not only that, look how they curved every single doorway.
Yeah.
That's what matches all the way across from the minute we walked in the front door.
That's right. I got to show them the rooms that are behind us. But first, let's pop that open because we got to hit it up. Now, I know we ain't got to work as hard as the old slider. We got some little...
No, look, it's just a door right
easy.
here, but you can pop it open and have just as much exit space.
Yeah, these are those doors, I think, where you got these little levers. I'll get that one for the JoJo man.
Oh, you wanted to see
I got the tall one. You
lever
get the low
action.
one, big
Okay,
dog.
okay.
I do want to see it.
You wanted
we
to
got
see
the doors, we got to open
functionality.
them.
All right.
Oh, I hate to say it, but how pretty is that? That is unbelievable.
It's pretty, Jackson.
Okay, we got to come in and show them the window from the inside, but check this out, guys. The same brickwork. They've even done that, that pattern. I'm gonna show you a cooler place where they put this brick soon, but we got this. You guys come out here and you watch the greatest YouTube channel of all time every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And because we are the top relocation team and the original Living in Houston, we dropped our second video of the week on Wednesday nights at 5 p.m. How many of you are enjoying that Wednesday? Let us know down in the comments where we're mapping your move to Houston. So join us on that. But we have one wall of entertainment over here, JoJo.
It's not no but, it's and. What else do you get?
And we got another wall of entertainment over here.
And you get another area. So 2 separate areas, your cooking place, and then you could set up a living room type outdoor living out here.
Unbelievable.
Look what they did. I mean, you're looking at the stained beams
it's just
on
so
the outside.
Cool. And guys, it's not like it's crazy, out of this world. It's really the similar, you know, what we see in a lot of those patios. This one's obviously stretched and bigger, but it's just doing that beam work, having the fans.
It's all surrounded by brick too,
Yep.
Jackson. A lot of times we see a lot of, I mean, it's just brick starting from the ground and flows all the way up.
Yep.
And then the stain beams up top. I mean, it really has a nice feature.
And get you a nice lot with trees behind you, and that's just how we're living. I'll be having that big glossy pool right there. That's living. So you got a full gas fireplace, again, just showing you what you can do. They even have a door, but we'll show you that a little bit later. But obviously, this is the view from coming in. You have these big curved French doors. That is so cool. And I see 2 more sets of them over here. Since that one's my favorite, we'll go into that last. Let's go check out that one.
This right here is truly unique. This is your custom pantry.
Oh.
And look, it's a swing door here, so to give you some ideas.
Yeah. And here's what's crazy. Shut that bad boy.
Oh, you want me to close it? Okay.
Well, and not only that, it's
It
a
goes-
double hinge. Like, so it's like the old barn doors. Oh, watch my fingers. Yeah.
All right, but yes, watch yourself there.
So they've got the double door hinges. So when you come in, it automatically shuts, and they're not gonna break. They just kind of, boom. It's a good sound.
Yep.
Now, not only that, Joe, we're not talking just pantries.
What are we talking?
We're talking basically a full extra kitchen out here.
Well, let me get you back here. Here, come on
Okay.
in, close the door.
I know, we're trying to get the door stop going.
So, well, it's everywhere. I didn't have to do that, so.
Don't worry about it.
But look, how convenient is this? Everybody wants they want shelving.
Yep.
They want countertop space, drawers, and then also extra storage pullouts.
And I like the open drawers.
I
That
do
gives
like
you
that
more
too.
space for stuff to stand up. And look at what they did. We got outlets here, so all of your you know, toasters, coffees, they've got multiple outlets. You have a whole extra sink. Come do the dishes back here. You got, you know, you can in-wall ovens, whatever, but they did the microwave, and you still have a full chef-style fridge in there, so you don't need to put it in the laundry room. Look at all these outlets. This is the ultimate JoJo.
This is the ultimate. This is like butcher block type style
It is.
counter space. Look at this farmhouse sink. I mean, is this not the ultimate right here? And right behind you is a refrigerator and a convection microwave.
Yep.
What do they call this room? I hope I don't do an injustice by this, but I think believe it's called a scully.
Skillerio,
Yes.
Schoolerio.
Yes,
something. They told us.
Yes, they told us,
But we're never gonna remember that. Anyways, it's bad A. Now, not only that, we got the incredible cooktop and everything here, but we gotta take them in the room.
oh, look at this. This one even has preheat, bake, and roast. It's got its own temperature gauge here.
Well, you hang out over there. I'm gonna take them over here. Now, you do have a designated little coffee station there, the open cabinets.
I like this with the glass, you know, here, because that just adds another level of uniqueness to this award-winning kitchen, in my opinion.
Award-winning room right here. Another set of these double French doors, and it comes
And look at the brick on the floor, Jackson.
I know, the brick on the floor, and not only that,
What is this, a whiskey wine room?
it is. Look at the brick on the ceiling, Joey JoJo.
Oh, nice.
Come on with it. Matches the house.
And it's got curvature. I mean, it's a coffered ceiling.
I'm doing
so
it.
that is
I don't care.
super nice.
I'm pop-a-locking. Guys, come on, Joe. We got to do this. I just got to. I got to feel this.
Yeah.
Because we got lucky on this May day, and we got like 70-degree temperatures. You got the doors open.
Oh man, the breeze.
Man,
Feels
oh
so
man. We just pouring a little bit of Texas
Pouring
whiskey
in
out
Texas.
there. Hanging out. JoJo, come on with it. I want to go from outdoors and check it. So this goes right out to the patio, like we said. So oversized front patio, front door. That's the office. Imagine having all these doors open right now.
Again, another curve. I mean, the detail in it in
Yeah.
this house. It's
The curve in the ceiling is the most
That
impressive.
is-
That's
that is impressive.
difficult. Yep.
and brick at
Yep.
that.
So again, whatever you want with the room, but I think what they did was perfect. They got a double like commercial style wine fridges as well.
I mean, they even put sconces in here.
Yep, they did. And then this is, when you go custom like this, they can design this out where these little, you know, pony walls, but it fits these style of fridges or whatever perfectly. So I'll be in here the rest of the tour. JoJo, you work on the doors. Look at, they even got the wine racks in the bag.
Oh, look what they did on the backsplash. It's a
Oh yeah,
corkscrew backsplash.
definitely got that. Okay, so then you come out. We've got the full, you know, living room area, the oversized island. You got all the
And look
space.
at the mock-up for the pools there.
I love it. Now, this is what my wife says. You always have to have the sink by the window. That is such a cool floor plan.
Oh,
Such
look
a
at
cool
this. It's
setup
shiny
right there.
too. Yes, you got your nice farmhouse sink.
Yep.
You get to see the backyard, especially if you have a pool, you're entertaining, kids playing on the playground.
Yep.
You know, hey. So this house right here, guys, it sits at a 3-bedroom, and they wanted to do this type of style because a lot of people that move in from the city, downsize, just come to that country lifestyle. They don't need all the extra space. However, they are custom. So if you even need 4 or 5 bedrooms,
Yep.
that can be added into this plan as well.
Yeah, not a problem at all. So we got to show them some of these other bedrooms and spaces.
So that's a lot of the design right there that goes into the house.
Yeah, and just to pop in here real quick, guys, this would be your garage. So again, 3-car wide garage. Now we're dealing with custom. They also have an off-site place that you go sit down and go through a lot of the stuff.
Look at this brick. This is my style brick right here.
That is? I'm looking at that dark charcoal black brick that's been pop-a-locking lately, but look at, now we're talking about true customizations. I mean, look at just the different amounts of tile. It's almost overwhelming.
However, you have professionals
Yep.
that allow you to build your package in unison with the house and not make it look all weird.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they have the packages. Anyways, again, just kind of showing that it is full custom here. All the different countertops. And again, I think we talked about this, or I did. Every single aspect of this home, from pools to the shops to the cabinetry, it's all in-house contractors. So this is their teams of people. They're not subcontracting that out.
And that's how they're able to go so far out in a radius,
Yep.
is because they have that infrastructure set in place.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go down. Hold on, we won't even show them what's on the left there. Let's go straight ahead.
Okay, straight ahead, you're gonna
Hold
come
on, real
in.
quick, Joe, just sorry. So coming in from the garage, here's your drop station back to the left. And there's also a half bath that is away from everything. And they even put that brick on the wall for that as well. Hey, and you got your little patinaed copper sink, vessel sink. So this would be the way you come in from the garage and you have a full drop station, and it's away from the kitchen and tripping hazards.
Yes.
Then you go down this hallway. That's the vacuums. You ever seen those?
Yeah, those are cool, huh?
Yeah.
So now you have another bedroom. So as you notice, they're spread out again. Say you have grandchildren here, you
Yeah.
want to put them in the back while they're staying here.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I mean, it's a suite. And again, this is not even the primary bedroom. Wait till you see that. But we go in here, we got a full
Walk-in closet,
custom walk-in closet,
pocket
just
door,
like the other
full
one.
bath.
Yep, again, full showers in here as well. Oversized vanities. That is a massive bedroom, if I might say. You know, when you get the angled bed, we got room in this bad boy,
That's
Joe.
right.
Okay.
And an oversized mirror and a love seat.
And a love seat.
A love seat.
Okay,
But
what did we miss?
This is where it's at. It's not just the carpet here, Jackson.
Oh, it's not?
No, come on in to this. Look at this room right here.
Oh,
Theater room. I
Look
mean,
at-
you can hear it. It's quiet down. It's insulated.
I could just imagine the big boom.
I mean, look at the trim, the theater light style trim.
yeah, it's like a, man, this camera's kind of brightening things, but it's like an off hue yellow, and it's just very dark
Yeah.
in here, and it is so cool. And then to have the extra step up so you
Yes,
can
you
put
can
the
put your
chairs.
chairs up here and then have a lower level of chairs.
Oh,
Once
and
again,
we about 80 plus inches on that bad boy right there. So you can watch your original Living in Houston crew in style, Joe. And guess what?
in style.
We got the arched doorways coming on in.
Another arch. They used the stained all the way around in unison throughout the house.
Okay, so here's the shot coming out. We still got to go primary. That is amazing.
I mean, yeah, this is great right here, what they did with it. The colors, from the flooring to the cabinets to the backsplash, countertops,
Yep.
every single piece of it.
Okay, so we've done that quadrant, office, everything over here, garages, movie theaters. Last but not least,
But not least.
if you want some inspo, this is where it's at right
This
here.
is your retreat. I'm gonna call this.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is. I'm not gonna say the primary bedroom. This is the owner's retreat.
Jeez. Look at the beam work in here. We got the brick pop-a-locking.
Oh,
We got JoJo
oh
sitting.
yes, taking it all in.
If you want like that maximum just space, beauty, and you don't see lights that hang like this. I mean, when you got chandeliers hanging for nightstands, you know you made it.
You know,
JoJo.
instead of using wainscoting, they have decored everything with that signature brick, Jackson, and I think it looks stunning.
Yep, I did too. I think it's really, really cool. Obviously, I mean, just so much room in here. Double trays, we got beams, we got big old windows. Again, they're custom. You want to do some golden archway here, doors that head outside, do it. But a bathroom that we may have never seen before.
No, this is a first. This is very unique. I like it when builders put in their own thumbprint on a house. Thumbprint right here. Look, this is the double vanity sinks is in the center of this bathroom.
Yeah, you always think, because every time sinks are always against the walls, but man, they did it, and it allows for so much more space. And now look at the archways for your tub there. Brick
once again. See, it's the theme. Brick, stained beams, same stain color throughout.
So we got,
Whoa, Jackson, what's going on?
I tripped.
My friend.
We got this action here. I was doing some spin to win here.
All right, this is a soaker tub, completely French chateau.
Yep.
Once again,
it's on. So they've gone with the arch above. We got the arch in the windows. We got the arch in the tub.
Do you have a little bit of wainscoting here?
Yeah.
But Jackson, look, you even have lights illuminating from underneath the vanities.
Love that. Now, since you got the sinks and everything over here, you got just a private get ready over here with the bench, the chairs.
And the soft light trimmed out, so that way you can really illuminate the face.
That's
getting
right.
ready.
You illuminate that face. We got that baller quartz, marble, whatever. And then my favorite.
The soap?
Nope. The shower. Holy
Look at this.
Shower.
I do not have to open a door. I don't have to do anything. Just walk straight in.
Jeez.
And enjoy.
I got to give you guys perspective of how wide this is. Look at this.
This is wide. I mean, it's super, super wide.
Yep. And you got the glass all the way around. They literally, this is seamless. If you looked up seamless glass in the dictionary, this is it. It's a big angled wall right here.
Yep.
You got all the sinks.
Mind you, this is 3/4 inch seamless tempered glass.
And you know what, guys? You haven't even seen the coolest thing yet. We got to walk through this closet.
That is what we've been waiting for.
So amazing. We'll go in here. Joe's checking out the toilet.
Right here, you have solid core doors.
Yep. They're over that.
Okay.
Let's go this way. Okay. This is kind of like kick your shoes off right here, probably because that door, like we mentioned, goes to the washer, dryer, mudroom area. So
look,
you can
Jackson,
come in and sit.
It's got your height pull-out drawer up here.
Yeah. So check out this custom. We got to go behind the door here. Now this is a custom closet.
This is a custom closet. Even down to the carpet, I love what they put in here.
Yep.
But starting with this, I mean, you have storage space that is hidden, so you don't have to, it's, you know, secluded for the secluded items and stuff you don't want showing.
Shoe racks there. We got all the drawers, and they even have those handles again. That's where you can pull it down, and they even did this angled section over here. Look at the amount of storage you get just on that alone right there. Best part is, goes right over here.
Right over here, you've seen that.
That's the mudroom.
Jackson, there's more to this than the ICs.
There is?
One, it's over here.
Watch this trick.
Oh.
We turned them around.
But Jackson, not only that, before we get over there, it has 12-foot ceilings in here as well.
Yep. So this closet is just massive. You can see what they do when they do the customization, how much room they got. So you still get a his and her side. You got the side behind us, you have this side, and it's identical. You got the storage cabinets over here.
Storage cabinets as well.
Yep. You got a full hangout. And this is nice too, because you're coming in from the garage. You know, you have the mudroom, and you can come and just kind of sit down right here, kick off the shoes, or your workout shoes, or your, you know, you don't want the muddy boots, but last but not least, JoJo.
Last but not least, first time ever that we've seen it here. We've seen other safe rooms, but this is an actual solid safe room.
Okay, there's something very special about this, guys. One, obviously.
This isn't for watches, my friends.
No, that's for the bangums right there. I love that. I love that it's in the room, but here's the other aspect of this. They've got a bunch of room in here in storage, and he was also telling us that they have built this all with steel, and they run all electrical and internet and everything into here if you actually wanted it as a safe room. So this is somewhere where you guys can come and hang out.
Yeah, it's a safe room here. It has the latch, but not only that, it has cedar in here. So even if you have clothes that you need to preserve, it's going to be preserved in here.
So you got the cedars, you got all the cabinets back here, ammo, whatever, anything safe, and then if need be, has the handle on the inside.
I won't like you out,
I'll be freaked out, but anyways, yeah, that is so that you can, boom, lock it from the inside. You got a safe room,
That's
Joe.
right.
Maybe one of those I didn't want to say it. One of those nights running away from your kids, you just go lock yourself in your safe room. Anyways, this is insane, Joe.
Yeah, look once again, Jackson. I mean, the view in there.
Yeah, when you turn this way here from your closet and just seeing that bathroom,
You know,
primary
this is a
bedroom.
house I just don't want to leave.
No.
Love to spend the day here, Jackson.
Okay, well, let's figure out how we can achieve that. We need to do some prices, but first, we're gonna zip on over to that other house and show you what the standing inventory prices are and what that goes for. So we'll go over there. All right, Joe, we're back in the first house and they got some standing inventory. And if they wanted to build this house, you can let them know that too, right?
That is absolutely correct, Jackson.
Okay.
So you ready to dive into the prices? I'm telling you, it's stunning because the pricing on here is really great.
Yeah.
So let's look at the sheet right here. They have standing inventory. One of them's already sold here, but look, let's just start with the first one. It's a 1-story, 4-bedroom, 4 full baths. That means a bathroom in every bedroom.
Yep.
3-car garage still at 3,385 square feet. Available now, farmhouse style.
Yep.
Mind you, on a 1-acre lot for right under $700,000.
That is crazy. So, and that's one thing you're going to notice. That's on the 1 acre, and then it goes 1.5, 1.5, 1.4. There is some 2-acre lot availability as well. But
yes, and just keep in mind, if we get you the lot purchase, this builder can get you in about 10-month period. That's absolutely amazing because we have so many people that don't have the time period. I believe that gives enough time to prep and get everything situated, sell the home, and get over here.
Yep, exactly. So there's a few other inventories.
There's a few other. And right here, so I just talked to someone over the weekend, Jackson, by the way, wanted exactly lots, called in about Republic Grand Ranch that we did a video on, wanted acreage and seeing the different prices. Well, I know you're watching this video, so this is one of the houses on here.
Yep.
And I know we had mentioned not going above that 850. So as you see here, these are all under 850 or close to it.
Yep.
And so I'll get into the one that's 855. They have one ready in July for 3,385 square feet.
Yep.
4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, 3-car garage at 855.
Yes.
And that is a 1.5 acre lot.
Yep, so now you're getting the 1.5. And then if you step it up where you're at 3,800
And
square
he also
feet.
mentioned that it needed to be over 3,000 square feet.
Yep.
So that's exactly right here in the wheelhouse.
Yep.
Again, you're about 26 minutes to Lake Conroe.
Perfect.
And then over here, the reason why we circled this, Jackson, is because this is the closest one to the model home, although it's bigger because the model home's like 3,450 and this one's 3,778 square feet.
Yep.
Again, ready in July. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3-car garage, $899,990.
Yep, and that one's on the full 1.5 acre lot as well.
And they have one that's coming up in October. So again, if you need something started but be able to get the house sold and situated, that's perfect timing for this.
Perfect.
And not only that, you're probably wondering about the model home, right, Jackson?
We are.
What does that cost? What does it look like? They do not have it in standing inventory. However, we can get you the lot.
Yep.
And then get that started for you. And what does that cost look like? Well, here's an example right here. It's the 3458. This is just a mock one. It says starting from.
Yeah.
And that was just a lot that they were kind of mocking the price of that house on. This house standing though, real quick, is around $800,000 to $850,000, altogether with lot purchase.
With lot purchase. So, yeah, starting really at 800
And then if you want to get it
830.
completely decked out like this house, obviously it's going to push up in a higher range.
Yep.
It's not going to be 850. It's going to be more because they got like the 48-inch cooktop, every single bell and whistle in this house. You know?
That's a good price point to be basically in the
because you have the outdoor kitchen,
yep.
the vaulted ceiling out there, everything included. Still a great price point compared to some of the other areas that we have shown you.
All right, Joe, we got to know how much do these go for?
How much do they go for? And quick pause.
Yeah.
Scullery, my friend.
Scullery.
I think I was pretty close.
Slippy, Slappy, Swanson. I was way off.
Yes. Now, let's get into the important part,
Yep.
pricing on this type style house again. So we can go from the low to where this one stands like this, and it all depends on the lot purchase, right? So what's great about it is we can get you the lot, you can hold on to it for an amount of time and then build later. So that's a lot of people we have will just go ahead and buy the lot outright and then begin the process. If you have the lot already, you can get this house sub $1 million and then add in the lot cost. And you're probably asking, what is that like? It can range anywhere about 200 with site prep, 275 with site prep. It just depends. The lowest ones out here are like 90,000. They go up to about 150
Yep.
and so forth. And so as this house sits, Jackson, as it is fully decked out. I mean, as you notice, even the countertops are the highest grade, so a lot of these can be trimmed out to be in that sub 9. With site prep, everything in it, you're about 1.3 to 1.4, somewhere around there.
Yep.
1.1 without the lot purchase.
Perfect. So this one has every single bell whistle imaginable, and that's going to peak you out with lots and site prep all said and done. That mid 1.3 to 1.4ish.
Which is really good when
Yep.
you see what you get in here. And then, you know, we came from also from what's already pre-built off the lot in the 800s.
Yep.
All right, so now you're getting a good understanding from the 6, 7, 8s to now going into true custom and getting everything you want into a house moving above that $1 million range. So we have so many clients reaching out to us. We have these discussions that, hey, we love what we see, but we're looking for it in other areas. And so we now have located all the different areas to plug into those type of things. And like we had mentioned, this particular builder on a custom home, and they will build anywhere, whether it's suburbs, acreage. Just have to reach out, give us a call, shoot us an email, get a hold of us, days, nights, weekends, and we got your back when looking for acreage out here in the Houston, Texas suburbs.
All right, so if you were looking for acreage and this isn't the spot, we've actually looked at some other custom builders. It's in this video right here. You're definitely gonna wanna check it out, because once you watch this, you can start seeing homes and builders you like. You reach out to us, we get you in contact with them, and you can build anywhere within 100 miles of Houston or even farther. So check out that video right there. It has some insane acreage homes.